and welcome to my YouTube channel. Before you do anything, you can subscribe to my channel. You can even share with your friends on WhatsApp, on Facebook, so that they can also benefit from our series of lessons. So we are looking at how we can solve simultaneous equations. Last time we looked at how we can use the elimination method. Today we move a step further to look at how we can solve simultaneous equations using the substitution method. So as I said, there are several methods that we can use to solve these simultaneous equations. And we look at the substitution method. With the substitution method, you need to decide which method is best for a particular question, whether it is elimination or it is substitution. It depends on how the equations are. For example, if in your equations you have somewhere where the coefficient is 1 for a variable, you can use substitution. It will work out quite easily. We have these three questions for us. So the first one says b is equal to 2a, and then 6a minus b is equal to 8. So it's easier for us to use substitution on this question. So we have equation 1, equation 2. So what we can do is like that. We can use, for equation 1, we can substitute it into equation 2. So equation 2 says 6a minus b is equal to 8. And then equation 1 tells us b is equal to 2a. So this b that is here has a value of 2a, meaning we will replace, we will substitute. Where there is b, we put 2a, and it will look like this: 6a minus 2a is equal to a. So you can see that the b is no longer in our equation. We have a new equation which is just 6a minus 2a equals 8. So from here, these are like terms. If we subtract, we are getting 4a is equal to 8. Then we divide through by 4 here, by 4, and we realize that a is simply equal to 2. And then to find the value for b, we are told that b is equal to 2a. b is 2a just from here. So since b is 2a, and we know what a is, which is 2, we will now say b is equal to 2 times a, which is 2. And so our b is just equal to 4. So that is our answer. So our a is 2, and then our b is 4. If you put here, where you say b is 4, you put 2 here. 2 times 2 is also 4. Or you can use the bottom one to prove, and it will still give you the answer. So we go to part B, not C, but B. So here what we do is, let's change one of them. Maybe let me use equation 2. We have 1, we have 2. If I pick equation 2, that is x minus y is equal to 6. Now let me change. I'll make the subject of the formula bx. So if we change the subjects to x, that will give us x is equal to, this will become y plus 6. So we can now see the value for x in terms of y. That is y plus 6. That is the x. So we'll now go to the other equation, not the one that we used to come up with this, but the other equation, which is equation 1, and that is x plus y equals -2. So where there is x, we are going to put this value, y plus 6. So this is the part, y plus 6 plus y is equal to -2. If we group the like terms, we have y plus y is equal to -2 minus 6, giving us 2y is equal to -8. And then we divide through by 2. When we cancel the 2, y is equal to 2 into -8 is -4. So that would be our value. And then to get the other value, we'll just come and pick this expression x is equal to that because we are interested in x. Now that we have y, if we replace there, we should be able to get our x. So it says x is equal to y plus 6. And then x is equal to our y is negative 4 plus 6. Then x is equal to negative 4 plus 6 is just 2. And then we can prove to see if it is correct. All you do is just put your 2 here and then your negative 4 there. See if you are getting the 6, then it is 5. If not, then somehow, somewhere, there's got to be a mistake. Alright, we can also look at the other one, which is part C. 2x minus 7y is equal to negative 3. Then we have 3x minus 7y is equal to negative 1. We found answers to this question using the elimination method, but I want us to just solve the same using substitution method. So all we do is we make one of them the subject or the formula. Maybe let me say if I use equation 1. Equation 1 says 2x minus 7y is equal to negative 3. And then let me make x the subject of the formula. So that would be 2x is equal to, this will become 7y minus 3. Then we divide by 2 here, also there by 2. That means our x is 7y minus 3 over 2, like that. Then we can now, because we had picked equation 1, this was equation 1, we can go to equation 2, which is 3x minus 7y equals negative 1. And then where there is x, we have to substitute it by this part, which is in terms of y. So that will give us 3, open the brackets for x, 7y minus 3 over 2. Now this is the whole of this is x minus 7y is equal to negative 1. So all we've done is just replaced here. This is the part. Then from there we can expand that part. That gives us 21y. 21y, 3 times this one is negative 9 over 2. And then minus 7y equals negative 1, like that. So we can make a single fraction here. Common denominator will be 2. Then that will give us 21y. That is 2 into 2, 1 times this whole thing. So it will just come back as it is, minus 9. Then here, 1 into 2. It's 2 times negative 7y is negative 14. Y is equal to negative 1. Then rather 21y minus 14y, that will give us 7y minus 9 over 2. It reduces to this, is equal to negative 1. To clear the fraction, we use cross multiplication. That is, we cross multiply, and that will give us this times 1. It will still come back. Minus 9 is equal to 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. And then that goes to 7y is equal to negative 2 plus 9. 7y is equal to 7, and so our y, if we divide by 7 through, our y is simply equal to 1. Then from there we can pick the one that has x to find x. X is equal to this part. So we are saying x is equal to 7y minus 3 over 2. And then where there is y, the value for y is actually 1. So we now say x is equal to 7 times 1 minus 3 over 2. That gives us x as 7 minus 3 over 2. And then this becomes 7 minus 3 is 4 over 2. And then 4 over 2 is just equal to 2. So our x is 2, our y is 1, and those are the answers I'm sure that we found even when we used elimination. But it is up to you to decide. So you can see that if you use substitution method for this question part C, it is easier solved using elimination than substitution. The reason being, look at the coefficients that we have in the number. So if you have a simple equation with coefficients of 1 and the like, it's easier to use substitution than elimination. But where the coefficients are quite big or the equation looks complicated, the best method would be elimination. Thank you for watching. For today, we end here. Thank you so much.